I haven't done one of these in a little while, but this game is so bloody special, I had to take a look at Batman, the Brave and the Bold, the video game for the Nintendo DS. This is from WayForward Technologies, and it's a terrific side-scrolling superhero game that I've been addicted to recently. You get to play as Batman, of course, and he's got all kinds of cool gadgets in his utility belt, batarangs and stun grenades and smoke grenades. He's got electric-powered gauntlets that he can punch bad guys with, and he is quite fun to play. But of course, the whole conceit with the Brave and the Bold is that Batman gets to team up with all kinds of cool characters from the DC universe. I used to love the old Brave and the Bold comic books back in the day, and I really enjoyed the animated series that this game is based on. It was a little bit lighter, a little bit more tongue-in-cheek, a little goofier. Aquaman appeared often in the animated series, and he was so crazy and over the top, and it was just a lot of fun to watch because it kind of evoked some of the campiness and the silliness of the old 60s Batman television show. And actually, Adam West appeared in the animated series of The Brave and the Bold, and he's also a cameo in this game, which is really cool. But this game, which was also a Wii title, but it was a little bit different, and I'm only talking about the DS version right now, offers you the chance to play as Plastic Man and Green Lantern and Blue Beetle and Red Tornado and Green Arrow. All kinds of fun different characters that you get to play as with their own abilities. Aquaman, of course, is terrific under the water, and he can swim through all kinds of fish that seem to be attacking him, which is a little antithetical to playing as Aquaman. You've also got to avoid torpedoes that are coming at you. And you've got a bunch of distinct 2D levels to cruise through, including Atlantis. You're going to London. Of course, you're going to be in Gotham City. There's a space station. And each of the levels has different bad guys that you have to face off against. So you're going to be fighting against bosses like the Grey Ghost. You're going to see Babyface. You're going to see the Clock King, and a bunch of other different enemies that you're going to fight against. You start off with a tutorial level against the Joker. None of these levels is incredibly challenging or too difficult, neither are the boss fights, and the enemies are kind of just fodder for you, but I can tell you that there's a great deal of beautiful imagination in this game. I love the fact that at one point you're jumping off of a building and you've got Plastic Man as your ally, and you clasp onto Plastic Man, he turns into a parachute as you dive down, and you're avoiding all kinds of obstacles that are trying to get you as you fall to the ground. You've also got to use Green Arrow's arrows as platforms so that you can jump up, and Red Tornado can freeze these lava plumes so that you can jump across as well. So it's a really interesting combination of puzzle solving with these different abilities that these characters offer up, plus this gorgeous animation that WayForward is famous for, all of this great pixel art with all of these really cool characters that you get to play as. And then you're also unlocking all kinds of cool stuff. You're finding these little character electronic eggs, I guess is the best way to describe them, and they show off a little bit of the character art for all of these different DC characters that you love. And there are secrets that you're going to uncover as well, like a really cool kind of secret bonus level. I did find the game a little bit too easy and short. You know, you're basically jumping across these levels fairly quickly, but it's incredibly replayable because it's so freaking stylish. And I think in the rear view, looking at this game that was made in 2010, today, you really just see the commitment and the labor of love that this game must have been for WayForward. They understood the assignment here. They had something really special. And there are nice little sound files like the aforementioned Adam West popping up, and little quips and stuff from some of the other actors that appeared within the game as well. Man, I had a great time playing through this game. It's a fantastic fit in my side-scrolling superheroes collection. I think it's a must-pick-up if you love these DC heroes. If you've got a DS that you're still playing games on, this is a great cartridge. I'm really looking forward to checking out the Wii game again. I remember checking these games out when they were initially released and reviewing them on the show, and I think I was charmed by them. We just don't get a lot of games like this. This is my whole idea for the side-scrolling superheroes segments, is that there's so much value in these experiences, and these heroes, these superheroes are so fun to play when they're more about just honoring them and having fun with them and not necessarily trying to break new ground for all the video games and spending millions and millions of dollars trying to wow us. It's just fun to play with these goofy types of scenarios and these super cool abilities that these heroes all have. I love Blue Beetle's attacks and his ability to hover and fly. I love that with Green Lantern you can create these pedestals basically that you can jump off of. And he's also got a baseball bat attack, you know? Like, there's just so many cool little touches and great little animations. And one of the things with the DS, of course, is that you're able to use the touchscreen and just jump between the different heroes. You've also got this power attack where both heroes kind of cooperate together and pulverize everybody on screen. You're fighting dinosaurs at one point in this wacky game as well. It's a blast. And yes, I've got kind of rose-colored glasses to look back at this 2010 release and just be entertained by it. But I'll tell you, it really hooked me. I couldn't stop playing it once I started. I think it's a great fit in your superhero collection, and it's absolutely a must-pick up for any side-scrolling superhero fans out there. I'm going to give Batman the Brave and the Bold, the video game for the Nintendo DS, a 9 out of 10.